kind of had to know that Wyoming's going to try to key on you. How did you feel like you were able to do, you're moving the ball? It seems like, again, another kind of effective performance being able to run out there.
We knew coming into this game, again, that we're going to hit it fast and physical. We knew that they're going to play well against the run. They're also a physical team, and they do a good job of stopping the run. So we just knew we had to beat them to it. And just coming out and having some explosive runs early on really helped us get that momentum going. And it felt good, just seeing the holes and seeing our offensive line get some push. There's some tough runs in there. As a running back, we already know we have to go in there preparing to break some tackles and do some things on our own. So we prepared that way.
You look at the hurdle, real quick. Ask about the hurdle. I mean, so when you see that happening, and it probably goes in your mind that you're gonna have that opportunity, and you did it successfully. You just what do you remember from that play?
It's just instincts. A lot of people don't know I ran the 110 hurdles in high school, so I do have it in my arsenal. DBs, they like to chip at running backs' shins a lot, so you set them up going, toe-to-toe with them at first, and then you just eventually you get a feel for the game, and, timing was perfect on that play, and, just made a play.
You guys go into the locker room at halftime down 7-3. And then you come out and you score touchdowns on your first 3 drives. What was the difference? And then what was it like to be a part of that 18-play, 9-minute and 44-second drive too?
Man, I didn't even notice. I just knew, I was in the moment. I was doing my job. Our offense was doing their job, and we were all focused in on doing our job. And you see it played out well. So we were able to drive down the field, convert on third downs, and get those first downs. And at the end of it, you look up and there's only 5 minutes left in the third quarter. You're like, whoa, they haven't even touched the ball, and that's football there. We love every part of it. We know that we have to do that consistently, get down there, and not only just take up that time, but also get down there and put points on the board.
Alex, when you hurdled that guy, you looked like after when you went to the sideline, you were a little upset. Did you think you had a chance to go to the end zone?
Oh yeah. After that, kind of lost my balance, got a little too close to the sideline, and I believe it would have been a big play if I would have been able to stay in bounds.
What kind of weapon is Montell Cozart kind of turning into? I mean, he's kind of lining up all over the place now, and he was a part of all your guys' touchdowns tonight.
Yeah, dude's an athlete. He's an athlete. We set up plays for him that way. We know that he can throw the ball. We know that he can run the ball. You see that now he's been able to catch the ball as well. So he's not just a selfish guy. So he knows he has to do what he has to do for the team. So he's willing to go out there and make some big runs. He's willing out there to, make some catches on the perimeter and be physical and get in the end zone. So it's great having him out there with his abilities.
What's it like being on this offense when, quarterbacks rip it in Cozart? It's changing, and quite a bit on some of those drives. It's like boom, boom, boom almost every other play. What's that like? Because it seemed it worked in the second half.
Yeah, whether it's Cozart, whether it's Brett, they know what they have to do. They're going to get the job done either way, and they both have the same mentality that we've been establishing, and that's hitting it fast and physical. And you see Brett, he's not afraid to run. He's not afraid to stay in there and make those throws. Montell's the same way. So both of those guys just attacking it with the attitude really helps our offense.
You talked a lot about finishing in the fourth quarter, and you guys go to the fourth quarter, trailing 14-10, I think it was. To get 2 touchdown drives in the fourth quarter there and finish in a game that you guys really, for the division and stuff needed to win. What does that say about you guys?
Just say that we're not going to lay down. We're not going to give up. We've been preaching finish, and that's what we did today. Last year, we didn't finish, and that's something that really aided us. And even earlier on this season, there was games that we didn't finish, and so we know that going forward, in order to win, especially in a tough division and trying to get that championship, it's going to be all about how we finish in that fourth quarter.
Leighton mentioned, the last time you guys played here, it was one of the, you say worst games that you guys have played in some time. To be able to come back like this, you're trailing at halftime, to be able to finish it out and do this in front of the home crowd, what did that mean to you guys? We put that together a little bit.
Oh, it means so much. It's the culture here. It's the tradition of Boise State. We don't lose on the blue, and so it does hurt when we had to go through that and experience that. So we knew that coming out tonight, as a part of our preparation and everything else, aside from all that, we knew that we can't lose on the blue, and we got to protect the blue. And every time someone comes in, they want to take that from us. So we know that we have to defend it.